Listen, the Lord could have discussed the burden of Sodom and Gomorrah with Sarah, his wife, listening. But no, the Lord did not do that. Rather, he had to separate the man to share this burden with him. Because as at the time, the woman was at the point where she was distracted by the challenges in her marriage. Sarah wanted a child so badly, more than anything in the world, and this clouded her interest in any angelic visitation at all. So even the covenant of being the father of many nations was communicated to Abraham and not to Sarah, because Abraham is a priest and the king of his home. Listen to me, husbands. I'm speaking to you from my heart and from revelation. You are the priest of your home. You are the custodian of priesthood in the home. You are the one to keep the marriage in alignment. It happens all the time in marriages. One partner is spiritually present and the other partner is not, because they are burdened by so many earthly issues that are inevitable. Many times the wives are very much spiritually present than the husbands. This is not God's design for a home. What will you do in that moment when your wife is spiritually not available? That moment when your prayerful wife cannot stand in for the home in prayer due to life distractions like work, health, business, or even looking out for the kids. Those moments when her prayer warrior faith is shaky due to the challenges hitting the home. What will you do, priest? Those moments when she's looking up to you as the intercessor of the home. She's looking up to you for prayer. She's looking up to you to initiate the Bible study. Will you stand in the gap for the family when you have no presence in Zion? How can you initiate Bible study when you don't have a Bible live on your own? Even for singles who are willing to get married, now that you are looking for a prayer warrior wife to marry because you want a woman who will wake up at 12 midnight and stand in the gap for you. What will happen in those times when she is currently unavailable to stand in the gap? Say when she's pregnant, say when she's ill. What will happen in those times when she needs you to stand in the gap and tarry for the growth and the health of the home? What happens to the spiritual audacity of your marriage when you are required to stand for her at the gates every midnight, the same way she has been standing for you in a hour of strength? You are the priest of the home, sir. Will you be found at the mountaintop, wrestling and negotiating the matters of your marriage with the host of angels, or will you be found snoring your life away in spiritual laziness, leaving the gates of your home wide open to attack by the enemy? How strong is your priesthood, dear husband? Have you relegated your duties to the wife? Can you sustain the angelic covenants that your wife traps in your home every night? Will she count on you to host those angelic visitations, just like Manoah and his wife? His wife had encounters with angels and hosted that encounter for her husband to continue that angelic visitation. Will you do the same? Do you have the spiritual audacity at the head of your home? Listen, we are not just the head of the home because someone serves our meal on their knees or someone holds the water for you to wash your hands. You are not a priest of the home because you buy the candles your wife lights around the house, or you put food on the table and clothes on the back of your wife and your household. You are not the priest of the home because you pay the rent. You are not the man of the house because you eat 5 pieces of meat while the others just eat once. No. Priesthood is a ministry assigned unto men to dress and to keep, not unto the woman, unto the man. Please reduce the spiritual burden on your wife. Lessen her responsibility. You are the called. You are the priest. You are the guardian. You are the head and the priesthood of your home. Please stand in the gate. Put on your full armor of priesthood. Please. It's too late for your marriage to fail.